Hey, I'm Nick Valesky with Utah State University Extension's Integrated Pest Management Program, and I'm going to show you guys some garden cleanup strategies that you can do in the fall to best prevent insect and disease problems in your gardens next year. So garden cleanup can usually occur in different phases, and it's best to get after it right when that first frost hits. The first and most important thing is removing all your plant residue from your site. If you let plant residue or debris hang out in your garden, you're letting for the possibility of plant disease or insects next year. Sanitation is super important to control diseases like powdery mildew. Powdery mildew is a fungus that affects cucurbits like squashes, pumpkins, and melons. They overwinter on the fruiting structures of these plants. When the temperature warms up in the spring, a secondary spore will release and then the wind will blow it, affecting new foliage and spreading the disease that season. So most plant material is okay to be composted, and if you have something large, be sure to break it down. If you find plant material that was diseased or had insect problems, you want to remove it from your garden and put it into a trash bag. This will prevent the insects or disease from overwintering in your compost pile, which may not get hot enough for it to kill off, and it'll also prevent it from being in your site as well. Rotting fruit on the ground can attract vertebrate pests, such as large mammals or rodents, which might be a problem already in your garden. Fall is a good time to complete one final weeding. Any weeds that are left in the ground will overwinter, seed, and become a problem early on next season. So, you also want to remove stakes, trash, irrigation hose, and twine that might be left in your garden. Black plastic mulch, row cover materials, and other inorganic material, if left in place, can provide harboring sites for overwintering insects. Crop rotation is one of agriculture's oldest cultural practices, and it can be applied here in your home garden as well. So crop rotation involves rotating crops of a like family, so like tomatoes, peppers, and other Solanaceae crops, from one location to a different location each year. So crop rotation reduces damage from insect pests, limits vegetable disease development, and helps manage soil fertility. Vegetables in the same plant family grown in the same spot annually will provide insect pests with a reliable food source and pathogens a continual infection source. This can allow their populations to build up and strengthen over time. For example, eggplants, peppers, potatoes, and tomatoes are all part of the Solanaceae family. Early blight is a fungus that can affect these crops. It survives in plant debris in the soil, which is its main source of inoculum, and on the seeds. This disease can be best prevented by crop rotation. An example of an insect pest that can be controlled by crop rotation is the imported cabbage worm, which can cause damage to cole crops such as broccoli, cabbage, and cauliflower. Imported cabbage worm overwinters in their pupa stage in the soil near plant debris. So rotate your crops and distance susceptible host plants as much as possible. So soil preparation is another super important thing that you can do in the fall. Soil preparation allows for healthy roots to grow and allows for nutrient and water uptake. A lot of common insect pests overwinter in the soil during their pupae stage. This can include seed, root, and bulb maggots, and various leaf miner species. Several caterpillar pests also pupate in the soil. A rotary tiller is an excellent tool for incorporating soil amendments and organic matter into a vegetable garden. However, excessive tilling year from year can damage soil structure and diminish the benefits of organic matter. Alternative methods include raking and evening the surface using a shovel to turn over the main parts of the surface. Both of these ways can expose overwintering pupae. So before you put your tools away for the winter, sterilizing and cleaning them is a great way to prevent any disease pathogens from spreading across your site during the season and in between the season. So one of the best ways is to use a 10% bleach solution in water, and then take all your tools, whether it's something you cut with or like a trowel which you dig with, and just dip them in there and let them soak for at least 30 minutes. So spending a little bit of time now doing some fall cleanup will save you a lot of time next season. If you guys have any questions, check out our website at utahpest.usu.edu or connect with us on social media through Facebook or Instagram.